So let me get this straight. USA Wrestling New Jersey, they had the resources to rent an entire arena for an entire weekend. They had the resources to bring in 12 wrestling mats and set them up. They had the resources to hire 24 wrestling referees. They bring in clocks. They bring in trainers. They book vendors. Flow Arena does the brackets. Everything's run to a T. But they're going to tell you they don't have the resources to do mat side weigh-ins. They tell us that because they think we're morons. And every day that goes by that we don't do something about it, we're just proving them right. We are, in fact, morons. Raise your hand if you're a moron. So, is USA Wrestling New Jersey actually promoting excessive weight cutting at the youth level? Wrestling is unique for a lot of reasons, but the main reason it is unique, everybody steps on a scale. Well, when you take the scale out of the equation, what do you have? For youth qualifiers here in New Jersey, Hal actually has a Thursday night weigh-in for a Sunday competition. Think about that for a second. Now, USA Wrestling will tell you, we don't make anybody lose weight. Of course you don't, you idiot. You just make it easier for kids to lose weight. There's only one reason why a dad will make their kid cut so much weight. And that's to avoid better kids at the next weight class up. Here's how it works. Big Ron is in Big Tony's Tavern on a Tuesday night. He's on his 12th Coors Light. He's drunk. He's watching his high school wrestling highlights on YouTube from his cell phone. And then comes Big Bill. Well, Big Ron overhears Big Bill saying that Little Billy is going 75 for states. Now, Little Billy, he's a hammer. He'll rip your kid apart no matter how much weight you make your kid cut. But Little Billy, he's the exception. He's a total hammer. Not a lot of kids like that. He's as common as a Bernie Sanders voter in Bergen County. Not many of them. So Ron goes home and tells his wife, Little Ronnie's going 70, but he weighs 77. Big Ron says, well, you better stock up on chicken broth and lettuce because he's going 70. Now,
who fixed me turkey pot pie?
Guess what? That's child abuse. All for a $4 plaque. Congratulations, Mom and Dad. Ricky's the state champ. I made my kid cut 2 pounds once. I'm ashamed. But at least he stepped on the scale. He didn't have someone else weigh in for him. I'll get back to that in a second. Anyway, a body double is this. Kid A weighs 50 pounds. Kid A drives up to North Jersey 2 hours from where he lives. And he weighs in for Kid B, who's 55 pounds. Nobody knows who Kid A or B is up there. So daddy of Kid B cheats, takes Kid A up to North Jersey, steps on the scale, gives a fake name, and Kid B doesn't have to lose a pound, and he's a full weight class heavier than all his opponents. It happens. How do I know it happens? Well, it's easy because I'm a referee. And I've manned the scales at many youth tournaments. And I credit those tournaments for bringing in a referee to make sure everybody's on weight, nobody has ringworm, etc., etc. Well, me being me, I know a lot of people, and I know a lot of kids, and I know their faces, and I know their names. I've had a kid come up to me, step on a scale, give me the wrong name. I called him out on it, walked him out, called his parents out on it. Now, who do you think was the asshole? I was. The parents aren't. I'm the asshole. Think about that for a second. If it happens at a local youth tournament where the winner gets a $2 medal, you're trying to tell me this doesn't happen at the state and national level? Yes, it does. So how do we fix it? Simple. Same day, or a more preferred, mat side weigh-in. People will tell you, takes too long. No, it doesn't. How long does it take for a kid to step on a scale at the head table and check their weight? It takes about 10 seconds. If you're overweight, you forfeit. It's pretty simple. Your opponent advances, you don't reseed, you don't reshuffle the brackets. Sometimes life is not fair. Can you imagine the crying and whining by moms and dads if mat side weigh-ins was ever implemented? Oh boy. The only people who would be against mat side weigh-ins are stupid parents and club coaches who think results will better promote their club. I'm talking about excessive weight cutting. And I'm not talking about, oh, he's eating healthy.
I haven't eaten in 5 days.
No, that's not eating healthy. He's being deprived. And you are a moron for doing it. So, do you really think a 9, 10-year-old kid wants to lose 7 pounds twice? Once for the qualifier, again for the state tournament. You think a kid really wants to do that? Or is mommy and daddy making him do that? Guess what? That's child abuse. All for a $4 plaque. Congratulations, mom and dad. Ricky's a state champ. I mean, how come the kids appear to be getting skinnier, but their parents appear to be getting fatter? Something's not right there either. So the heads of USA Wrestling New Jersey, they're gonna tell you the system's fine. If it's not broke, we're not gonna fix it. And besides, no one shows up at the meetings to complain. Well, let's see. People work, people have kids, and people have lives. It's not that easy to drive 2 hours up to Union, New Jersey during rush hour to voice a complaint that common sense should take care of in the first place. They don't want it to change because it's about money. Imagine USA Wrestling trying to get insurance coverage after someone sues them for letting a 90-pound kid wrestle an 80-pound kid. My, oh my. Imagine that. I can't believe that I had to come down here and take a bunch of selfie videos of myself to get a damn point across. Because we're a nation of idiots.